This is the So Late It's Early Show with special guest, FLEWNT, musical guest, SONJA MIDTUNE, and comedian Ismo Leikola. And now, here he is, your host, Ben Goldsmith.
Thank you, Chip. Welcome everyone to the So Late It's Early Show. I'm your host, Ben Goldsmith. This is episode 2. There was one, now here's number 2. Numero dos, not uno. We've got a stacked house. We're going to go on a little bit of a field trip to go check out our special guest's mobile art gallery. It's genius. We've got SONJA MIDTUNE, a musical guest here. She's going to play you a beautiful song. And we've also got a comedian that was just featured on Conan, and his ass is blowing up. Literally, his ass is getting big. He did a routine about ass on Conan, which is blowing up. Anyway, we have him on the show. His name is Ismo Leikola. We're very excited about the show. We should start the show probably because we want to get into it. Let's go. Where'd that go? I got it. Thought I was going to drop it, but I didn't. Our first guest on the show is a painter, sign maker, art creator. He's awesome. His name is FLEWNT. We're going to go check out his mobile art gallery. So we're going to pack our sack lunches and go on a little bit of a field trip. And you better have a buddy because we need to hold hands the whole time just because I like human connection. Let's go check out his mobile art gallery. This is FLEWNT. That pup. All right, cool. FLEWNT, good to see you again, my friend.
Good to see you, bro. It's Spielberg. Hey.
So we're here.
We're here. Future right now, everything's getting back in the days. It was all mobile. Everything had a mobile truck, you know. So I'm just bringing that back. You know, it's cool for an artist. You know, I don't have to ask permission anymore. I don't have to say, hey, can I put my art up on your wall? Can I get a show? It's like, fuck it, man. I just roll up. As long as I got gas, you know, just pull up, park, start making money, you know. I mean, I love it. It's like a little, you know, I can change it up all the time, anytime I want.
Let's go for a ride.
All right, yeah, man. Let's go for a ride, man. Let's check it out. It's ready. The trap door. What's up? We're getting ready to go for a ride. This Ben Spielberg, man, the best film guy in Venice. You ready? It's funny because it's like a taco truck. Find a little spot, set up. Not a lot of people. I can just pick up, start the car, and get on. You know, I'm not stuck in one spot. Just moving around.
People definitely get out of your way, except for that one guy that almost ran directly into you.
I didn't even get to see it, man.
Dude, he was flying out of nowhere. You always gotta turn the wheel like this, you know, like one.
Yeah, you gotta have that
Bus
wheel,
driver,
you know, in that bus driver,
Right.
Just,
And then you just let people know you need to stop.
yeah, ooh, you know, ooh, let's go straight, bro. Let's get up on that sign. Let's get a picture of that sign.
That little nugget.
Nice turn. Man, you can drive, bro. You're the first person I've seen like get behind the wheel and like confident enough to drive. You know what I mean? I feel scary. Like, find me on Venice Beach Boardwalk. I'm standing in front of the cell phone shop. Space 111. It's on the map if you really wanna. Oh, Instagram for sure. FLEWNT. So you gotta type in FLEWNT. You can Google search it, Instagram, whatever. You know what I mean? You can. I'm not hard to find. I'm real easy. You can approach me, and I'm always trying to sell stuff. So really, you know what I mean? I'm always down to sell art.
Thank you so much for coming on the show, FLEWNT, and
for having me, bro.
I mean we're gonna kick it.
Yeah, for sure, man.
That's what we're gonna do. Something that's been introduced to Venice, Santa Monica, and San Diego over the last year have been these electric-powered rentable scooters from a company called Bird, B-I-R-D. They're very affordable and they're super fun. They go about 15 miles per hour. They're electric, so there's no emissions. And you can take them anywhere you want, and you can leave them anywhere you want without any penalty. They're GPS tracked, so somebody, like a bird collector, comes and picks them up at night, recharges them, and puts them back out on the street, and they can kind of go anywhere they can get to. The thing is that people have been using these scooters and haven't been following the rules. You must wear a helmet, you can't ride tandem, which is French for two people, and you also must be 18 years older and have a valid driver's license. So we headed out to the boardwalk, and we wanted to make people were staying safe while having fun, so we got out there in this next segment that we call Bird Patrol.
Bird Patrol! Safety first on those birds!
You gotta be wearing a helmet, mate. Come on now.
Safety first!
Safety's numero uno, mate. Look, all right,
Look.
If you're out here on your bird, you gotta be safe, mate,
Safe,
all right?
okay.
Safety She got a ticket.
My name's Constable Rick. I've been part of the Bird Patrol since it's in
Bird Patrol.
Hi, my name's Constable Carter. I've been part of the Bird Patrol since the beginning of time. I'm one of the first bird patrollers, which makes me pretty cool, I'd say.
Look, you're talking to some of the coolest constables on the beat, all right? We don't want to write your tickets.
You don't want to mess around with your budget.
A lot of people get away with unsafe behavior because they see us and they take off. And if they already have a little bit of a head start, we can't catch up because the birds go the same speed.
When we work together, we're able to create the best patrol because he's shy.
Right.
And I mean, he's a shy guy.
little bit.
And I am a bit,
You more outgoing, more. You
Hey,
know,
mate.
Hey. Hey.
hey there.
Oh, c'était parler en français.
Oui.
Oui, ok, ça va bien. Tous les temps.
This one is
Tu besoin de
bad birding.
le protectement pour la tête. Okay?
So there's always a balance going on in my mind of like, is this authority accurate or is this authority inaccurate?
I'm going to give you a $27,000 fine, $40,000 fine, or $79,000 fine. 79,000 quid.
Don't worry about it.
You'll be able to pay that off in a long time, but it'll teach you safety first, all right, mate?
Safety first.
That's your ticket. I'll hold this.
And Constable Rick, I mean, he's great. He's one of the best.
Thanks.
And,
He-
you know, I feel like just very privileged to get to work beside him
Oh, stop.
because he's become my best mate.
Oh, that's great.
You gotta wear helmets if you're on the bird.
Got a hard head if you're not wearing a helmet, mate.
Look, sometimes you don't want to have to hand out a big fine to people. It's
Never.
expensive. Get them off with a warning.
All right,
Just
warning
a warning.
this first time.
But next time, one person per bird, all right?
person per
All right,
bird.
have a great day, gentlemen.
Great day.
Sometimes you want to just remind people politely.
Is that we're cool,
We're cool
constables?
guys. We're cool guys.
All right, safety first, all right? All right, bird patrol.
But until then, we're out. Let's
You're
go.
out. All right. Hey, have fun, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're joined now by musical guest SONJA MIDTUNE. She is sensational, and she's here right now. Let's have you meet her. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for SONJA MIDTUNE. SONJA, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. So you had a big day today.
Yes, I did.
Okay, would you like to share what you did today?
Sure.
All right.
I don't, yeah.
Do you want to?
I think that I can talk about it. I'm not quite sure.
I feel like you can talk about it.
Okay, so I had an audition with The Voice. Woo! And I didn't get to the next round.
Hit the aww. We'll have a button
But
installed here. that
I
says,
feel
"Aw."
like I really killed it. So
Good.
So it felt pretty good.
See, so that's the most important part. You felt like you killed it. Why don't we make sure that we can tell everybody how they can find you and where they can listen to your music?
totally. It's just really easy. You do at SONJAMIDTUNE. So at SONJA MIDTUNE, and that is on Instagram. And then Facebook, same thing. Just search my name, and SoundCloud, same thing.
Awesome. All right, well, let's get that guitar strapped on. Let's hear you
All
perform.
right.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, a live performance by our very special musical guest, SONJA MIDTUNE.
I wanna love, don't wanna crush. drive to the coast, don't wanna rest. I wanna feel that fifth gear, leave my tracks in the dust. I wanna do things I'm meant to have done, like my guitar waiting to be strummed. He said, just wanna play, don't want no dust. 'Cause every day there's a new sun rising, and everywhere we're standing on new chances. So let's kick up the dust before the light drops down. 'Cause I wanna love, don't wanna crush.
Nailed it that time.
I ate at an Italian place for breakfast.
What did you have for
Pasta eggs.
pasta eggs? I've been wanting to try pasta.
Don't, they're terrible. I'm Ben Goldsmith,
And I'm Jessica McMillin.
And this is Real Fake News.
A dump truck company has just announced bankruptcy. It's shocking the nation, and everyone should just quit their jobs.
Zealous partygoers wrote an essay on community that has gone viral in parts of Guadalajara and Brazil.
Carla Calloway has just told her mother that she will not be going to school tomorrow. Her mother retorted, "You get your ass out of bed this instant, put on your dress, scoot out the door, get on that gosh darn bus, and get to school and learn. And use your brain instead of just your looks for once, Carla."
Very important news. In recent reports, hot tubs are hitting the streets. On every corner in South Dakota, hot tubs are being put up and with a sign saying, "Come on in, the water is tepid." You can get in there, prune up, meet a friend, have a chocolate cocktail, and forget all your troubles by noon.
In tepid waters.
That's mine. Reports of shrimp cocktails are in, and they are looking good. Shrimp has gone up in the markets by over 5 points in the Dow Jones.
Dow Jones, love his music.
Oh, he is quite the trumpeter.
He is. He's in Vegas right now.
He's got soft hands. I don't know if you knew that.
They're all right. A baker named Jake has just moved into the business space next door. Will he file complaints? Like, what does he bake anyways? These are questions that people need answered.
Dakota Fanning has announced she will miss tryouts for the high school musical Annie, Get Your Second Amendment Out of Here. It's 2018. Well, that should be a very exciting show.
Yeah, controversial. I might not be here. Has Elon Musk gone too far? The socialite billionaire recently went all the way to space. That is pretty far, if you ask me, and anyone else.
Parachute kittens are breaking into mainstream media whether we want them to or not. These furry critters really know how to float down elegantly.
Oh, did they die?
When they hit the bottom, they do. If their
Oh.
parachute doesn't open up.
Oh, shoot. Oh, that's upsetting
Splat.
news.
Kitty splat.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I'm Ben Goldsmith.
And I'm Jessica McMillin.
And this was Real Fake News. Welcome back, my friends. We are joined by a very special guest. His name is Ismo Leikola. He's a comedian who was just featured on Conan. We have him here at the So Late It's Early show. I don't know how that happened, but it happened. Ladies and gentlemen, Ismo Leikola. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Thanks a lot.
Ismo, I just want to make sure am I saying your name properly?
Yeah,
Ismo?
yeah. That's the one problem here. I have people ask me that how do you say your name, and my answer is like I don't really know. The way I would pronounce it in Finland wouldn't fit an English sentence.
So if you were in Finland, you would say your name?
I would say Ismo or Ismo Leikola. But that's like here it's Ismo or Ismo Leikola.
We put all this extra stuff.
Yeah, like you have to open your mouth when you talk.
Right, and in Finland it's Ismo Leikola.
Yeah, Leikola.
And
Yeah.
very serious too.
Yeah,
You'd be
it's
very
just-
serious in Finland.
yeah.
Ismo Leikola.
Yeah, it's very like kind of fast and really like there's no American. Like it's so big.
Yeah. Well, we are over the top.
Yeah.
Tell me about. So you're a stand-up comedian, You've been living in the States now for the last 2 years.
Yep.
How long have you been doing stand-up comedy?
About 15 years. And in Finnish, in my native language, 15 years. And in English, I would say like maybe 12 years, kind of on and off. I never lived outside Finland until now. The past 2 years I live in LA.
Do you feel like you've been well received all over the world?
Well, I'm actually really happy to say that I have kind of now proved to myself that I can go almost anywhere. Like, because I've done shows in New Zealand and Australia, Singapore, and America, and Finland. So it's kind of covers.
You're
most of
international.
So yeah, it's like, because New Zealand and Finland are exactly the opposite sides of the planet. So when I did that, I realized that I can't go further from home unless there's comedy clubs in the moon, maybe.
Elon's on that. Elon's making that happen.
I
That's
hope
like
they book me
that's
there.
priority number one.
Yeah.
Let's get a comedy club on the moon. First thing.
Yeah, that'd be funny to like. So where are you from? Earth.
You've recently been on Conan, and you've had tremendous success. Tell us about what that was like to go on that show and do so well, and tell us about what's going on, man.
Well, it's been kind of crazy. I was in Conan about 3 weeks ago, and now the clip they posted on Facebook has 60 million views.
Whoa.
So it's kind of, I've been staring at that number a lot. Like when
just
I wake up, I take my phone, oh, it's gone up 500,000 again.
Why don't we cut to a clip of you from the other night? This is Ismo Leikola from 2 nights ago.
There was this crime map of LA, because we were trying to choose where to live. There was a map of like how much crime is in, like this crime is like high crime map and area, and this is low crime. But we weren't planning to do any crime. Like, so I don't know. There was none that said like no. But maybe I just have to go a long crime and just do something like little, like I think I might like pee in public or something. Because I think that's a crime here, peeing on the street. That's weird. In Finland it's quite normal. And I heard that here it's not only a crime. If you pee on the street, it's not only a crime, it's a sexual crime. You can be like a sex offender for peeing on the street drunk. I think the person who made that law has either never had sex or never peed. Like those two things have nothing to do with each other. It's the least sexual thing to pee on. Not sexy at all. It's disgusting. But anyway, but actually, I looked at the crime map, and like it said, like some areas have lots of crime and some almost not. And I think it looks like that because they only put like, they don't put like all crime there. They don't put like white collar crime. If they would put all crime, then like Beverly Hills would be the worst. Like a crime map. Okay, just off the street where we live, this guy like avoided taxis for 5 years. I'll never live in this neighborhood again. There's never like a police lineup of only white collar criminals. Like, which guy sold you the holidays share?
That was awesome. I can't believe that was new material.
Well, thanks. It was, and at least that bit was first time I ever spoke that out loud. Basically.
Wow, Ismo, why don't you tell us how we can find you, how we can follow you, and become bigger fans?
Hi, Ismo here. If you want to check me out online, ismo.fun. That's a new website, actually .fun, like F-U-N.
Great.
So that's ismo.fun. It's easy. My social media is Ismo Comedy, or just Ismo. Like Twitter, Instagram is Ismo Comedy, and Facebook and YouTube is just Ismo. But you can find it with Ismo Comedy. And there's lots of videos. There's lots of Finnish videos on YouTube, but you can just add English there if you want to avoid those. So
watch the Finnish comedy, because you need to brush up on your Finnish, perhaps.
Oh yeah, and if you Google the word ass and click videos, I think the first hit is Kylie Jenner's ass, and the second is my ass.
Okay, perfect. So if you'd like to check out Ismo's ass, you know where to find it. Yeah. It's right behind Kylie Jenner's ass, so you'll get 2 treats for the price of 1. Ismo, I want to thank you so much for coming on the So Late It's Early
Hey,
show.
thank
I
you.
really appreciate you coming by.
Thanks a lot.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, your dance move of the week. I call it the strong shoulder. You're going to want to have your legs a little bit shoulder width apart, okay? You don't want much movement going on because we want to just see a lot of movement in one of your strong shoulders. So choose whichever one's strongest. Okay, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pump it. 3, 4. Now what you want to do is have a little bit of a stank face, okay? You don't want to like show them that you're like happy and doing the shoulder. You don't want to do that. You want to have a little bit of like a lean going on and a little bit of like a confident kind of like, what are we doing, dancing? Because I'm going to hit it with my shoulder. Works like this. When I was 18 and I still live with my parents, yeah, they're not like yours. Yours were more understanding. I never fell in love. I see the feeling for you. And we did all that stupid that young kids do.